present, my revered chiefs, queen mothers, council of elders, ladies and gentlemen, all protocol observed. On behalf of the good people of Mirugu traditional area, I humbly welcome you and your entourage to Mirugu and wish you incident-free electioneering campaign success ahead of the general elections in December 2024. Your Excellency, let me use this opportunity to urge you and the former President of the Republic of Ghana, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, to have a level play electioneering campaign message that will appeal to the conscience of the people, devoid of insult and acrimony. Because the two of you are brothers, and whoever emerges the winner, it will be good for all of us as people. I'm very happy to see two Northerners rising up to the top of the political hierarchy in Ghana. You are both worthy sons of the North, and I'm proud of you. It affords me this great opportunity to host you in Mirugu as the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana and the presidential candidate of New Patriotic Party, the first presidential candidate to visit my palace as far as this year's general elections are concerned. First and foremost, I must commend you and the MPP government for the numerous social intervention programs you have introduced into Ghanaian society, such as free high school education program, planting for food and jobs, and your digitalization drive agenda. Your Excellency, if you recall, at the eve of the 2020 general elections, you visited Mirugu on a campaign tour and made a humble request for a bus and a pickup for Mirugu Senior High School, which has been in existence in 2011. Without any single means of transport. This lack of transport certainly makes work difficult for the school management, teachers and students in particular, especially during emergency times. I also made a passionate appeal for you to grant my school boarding status to relieve my children from the hassle of cooking and feeding themselves while on campus. I vividly remember during your address to myself and the good people of Mirugu, you have accepted and promised to grant me the above mercy. It will interest you to note that several letters have already been forwarded by the headmaster and myself to you and the Minister of Education on the very subject matter on 2014, 2016, 2020, and 2022. And now, but no avail. Best to my knowledge, government distributed school buses and pickups to the private school to which Mirugu Senior High School was to be beneficiary school, but lost the opportunity in above mentioned years. The school has in this occasion vehemently been denied to enjoy this right of opportunity. I would like to sincerely appeal to you at this time round to consider this as a matter of urgency to the good people of Mirugu traditional area by ensuring that our call to you at this time is heeded to promote effective teaching and rural electrification. Another disturbing issue we battle as a community in rural electrification is rural electrification. The good people of Mirugu traditional area do not enjoy social amenities that others community enjoy, forcing the youth to migrate to the cities, leaving the aged unattended, to which makes life unbearable. Your Excellency, as you are a man of digitalization, most of your electronics need light to operate. Therefore, the people of this area cannot fully enjoy your digital programs. Hence, we do not have the light to realize this good initiative of yours. We look forward to you for empowering this area electronically so that life would be improved economically and technologically. Road infrastructure is a problem. We are happy to announce to you that Mirugu River through Nyanganya to Navrongo was constructed by the new Patriotic Party MPP government under the auspices of His Excellency, the former President John Ajekun Kufuor. However, there is an adage that if you sleep with a chief wife, it is important to impregnate her so that you will have a fine case to battle in court. This goes to say that the construction of the river was carried out by the NPP government, and I know the graveling of the road from Navrongo through Nyanganya, Mirugu and Sirgo will also be done by your leadership. In fact, let me state categorically where that we are only requesting to you to gravel the road for us, not even talking about tarring the road, which will cost so much, but only to gravel it for us so that it can relieve us from the needless deaths on the road every day. I would like to appeal to you to absorb Kandiga Senior High Technical School into a community day school. This will help us to have more space to admit more of the junior high school graduates to also enjoy your free senior high school program. In fact, the Nabamu Senior High Technical School is in dire need of infrastructure development that needs your attention. The school lacks classroom, dormitories, administration block, library, and so forth. The vision of free senior high school, or TVET, education is to provide access and quality teaching and learning material to deprived schools like this. If these facilities are not provided, then it will certainly defeat the purpose of the free senior high and TVET education in the area. Kasana Nankana is surrounded by 7 large communities which need its own separate constituency to better serve the good people of the East. We are therefore appealing to you, Your Excellency, to create a new constituency for us to improve good living standard of our people. I wish to conclude my speech by personally once again appealing to you, Your Excellency, to consider this issue raised as priority to the good people of Mirugu traditional area. Our road is something you can testify to the fact yourself. As you have moved in, there's no way you can have access to the traditional area. We are appealing once again. We need a gravel road so that we can be able to connect to our district capital, Paga and that of Navrongo respectively. Thank you so much, and I wish you well. At the end of the year, the good people will make a better choice. The Almighty God will guide you throughout your campaign tour. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Naba Arasonga Anthony Abisa Atasige III, for your submission. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready for the digital man? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready for the first
Your Royal Majesty, the chiefs, the elders, ministers of state, members of parliament, our regional chairman, regional executives, constituency chairman, executives, MMDCs, our parliamentary candidates, and our incoming Member of Parliament, Robert Allo. I am very, many people said it was not possible, but I said with God, it is possible. And so, I contested, and by the grace of God, I am here as the presidential candidate. So I think that we will have to follow what the former President Mahama said, that since I'm now the presidential candidate, the whole of the North should support Dr. Mahamudu BAWUMIA. This election is a historic election in Ghana. As our Royal Highness has said, this is the first election where the two major parties are presenting candidates from the North. You have John Dramani Mahama and Dr. BAWUMIA. So we have to make a choice between the two of us. But that will be based on our records. John Mahama has been president before, hasn't he? He has been president before. The question the people of Mirugu must ask, when John Mahama was president, what development did he bring to you? What development did he bring to you? He said he was an Upper West region, Savannah, Northern or Northeast region. Not one project. We asked him what he did with the money. He said they had red guinea fowls. And where are the guinea fowls? They've flown to Burkina Faso. Under his administration, not one road was completed by the NDC in the Upper East region in 8 years. 8 years. Not one road, one was completed. Similarly, in the Upper West region, not one road was completed. No major road was completed in 8 years. He cancelled teacher training allowances because the economy couldn't sustain them. He cancelled nursing training allowances. He cancelled Arabic teachers allowances. We slept in Dumso for 4 years. He said he was not a magician to create jobs. And when we said we were suffering, he said he was a dead goat who was not feeling any pain. You could cut him with a knife. Do we want him to come back? Do we want him to come back? We, the MPP, promised you free senior high school education. John Mahama said it was a whimsical promise and we should not do it. That's what he said. He said if he had the money, he would not use it for free senior high school education. But we said it was possible and we can do it. And we have implemented free senior high school education. For the last 8 years, our children are not paying school fees. Our parents are not paying fees in the senior high school. Today, we have restored the teacher training allowances. We have restored the nursing training allowances. We have brought one constituency, one ambulance. We have brought one village, one dam. planting for food and jobs. We are distributing tablets to senior high school students. Very soon, every student will get a tablet to work with. We have resuscitated the National Health Insurance Scheme. And so if you look at our work as a government, you will see without any hesitation, I will say that the people of Mirugu have benefited more from the MPP government than the NDC government. That is very, very clear if you look at the projects that we have done here in the constituency and here in Mirugu. The chief mentioned a major concern for the people of Mirugu, and that concern is about your roads. That is a big concern in the entire constituency. And the MPP has taken a bold decision. We are saying that there are many roads in many districts that can be made motorable. And so, just as we have done one district, one factory, one constituency, one ambulance, one village, one dam, and all of that, we now have a new policy that we are going to implement, which basically is the District Road Improvement Program. Every district is going to be given a set of road equipment to work on your roads. Every district. I am happy to note that all the equipment that we have ordered has arrived. And on Wednesday, I'll be in Accra in the morning. The president will commission the District Road Improvement Project, and every district will get a set which includes an excavator, a backhoe loader, wheel loaders, graders, compact rollers, tipper truck. Every district will have a set of equipment so that the roads that are not motorable, we will be making them motorable. And we are going to be assigning the 48 engineers from the military to work with every district in working with this equipment to deal with your road problems. So the issue of the roof, I want to focus on technology-driven agriculture. I want to help Ghana move away from a reliance on oil and gas to a reliance on solar power to generate electricity. We need to have 100% coverage. The chief talked about rural electrification. And I believe as we digitalize the economy, every community must have electricity. And if we move to solar power, we will reduce the cost of electricity by 50% because we are going to bring in all of these megawatts. So I am asking for your support. For the chiefs, I want to amend Section 63 of the Chieftaincy Act to empower the chiefs. And I also want to pay living allowances not only to the paramount chiefs, but to the divisional chiefs and the queen mothers as well. In this digital economy, I want to train 1 million youth in digital skills. You don't have to have gone to university to acquire digital skills. Even if you have dropped out of school, if you can read and write, we can train you to code and to do other IT related skills. And you can sit in Mirugu here and work in America, in Japan, in Canada, in Australia, and have jobs to do. This election is about two of us and our competing records and our competing visions. What is also very clear is that the presidency, the way God has designed it, the presidency is coming to the north. Isn't that the case? The presidency is coming to the north. When the presidency leaves the north, it will take a long time for it to come back to the north. There are 11 other regions who are also waiting to have their turn as president, isn't it? So when the presidency comes to the north and leaves the north, it may take at least 30 to 40 years to come back. So we have to watch and make a very, very important decision, a considered decision. John Mahama can only be president for 4 years. 4 years, that is it. But Dr. Mahamudu BAWUMIA can be president, inshallah, for 8 years. 8 years. If the presidency is coming to the north, then do we want it for 4 years or 8 years? 8 years or 4 years? 8 years or 4 years? What is also very interesting, we have had a development under Nana Akufo-Addo that we've never had in Ghana before. Throughout Ghana's history, we have never had a finance minister from the north. Throughout our history, since independence, the first president to appoint a finance minister from the north is Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, appointing Dr. Mohamed Amin Adam Anta. Dr. Amin Anta is the MP for Karaga. He is brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. So many people want to know who he is. People outside Ghana have heard about him. He's brilliant. That's why he has been appointed. So, yes, Nobisco. He's brilliant. So, if we are getting a president and we also have a finance minister, wouldn't it be better than going for 4 years for somebody who failed us? Is that not the case? God has given us a penalty and has taken the goalkeeper out of the goalpost and asked us to just kick and score the goal. If we score the goal, we can have a president for 8 years with a finance minister. Do we want 8 years or 4 years? 8 years or 4 years? 8 years or 4 years? Let's vote for 8 years. And if we are voting for 8 years, then you vote for Dr. Mahamudu BAWUMIA and Robert Allah, and we will go forward and help you to develop. All your problems can be solved. If I am president for 8 years, Chief, I don't think you will